of Ghana is a Nigerian God pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel, Ghanatube. As always, we are always there to give you all the happenings in Ghana. As we already know that the parliament, the judiciary, everyone is working hand in hand, including the president of the nation and the vice president of the nation, President John Dramani Mahama, and Vice President Prof. Jane Nano Pokuajima has actually committed everything to make sure that Ghana is actually very, very booming and wonderful. Please read.
Today signals that horticulture transcends Ghana's development story. His presence amplifies the fact that agriculture is central to it. With a deep-seated sense of respect and national pride, I invite you all, ladies and gentlemen, as protocol demands, to rise and help me to welcome the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Dr. Prince Kofi Klugeson, Chairman for the opening ceremony of the Ghana Horticultural Expo 2025. Your Excellencies, Ambassadors and High Commissioners, members of the Council of State, our chiefs and queen mothers, the Chief of Staff, Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, all Chief Executive Officers and government appointees, the President, Federation of Association of Ghanaian Exporters, FAGE, and all members of FAGE, our development partners, sponsors of this expo, heads of security services, teachers, my dear children, students who have joined us, and friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to join you at the opening of the Ghana Horticultural Expo 2025, a landmark event that speaks to the promise of our land, the ingenuity of our people, and the power of shared purpose. Today we gather not just to celebrate horticulture, but to declare that Ghana is ready to grow, export, and lead Africa's agricultural transformation. Let me first commend the organizers of this expo, notably the Federation of Associations of Ghanaian Exporters, FAGE, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and Dr. Prince Kofi Klugeson's visionary leadership. Your lifelong dedication to youth empowerment, technology, and innovation continues to light our way forward. Let me also salute individuals like Davis, my friend Davis Nakobo, who gave us a very comprehensive overview of the export sector. Your advocacy for youth involvement, innovation, and exports has helped shape the national conversation. Today's expo reflects the advocacy, and our government's response is anchored in action and commitment. I wish to assure you, you have my fullest support. As President, I firmly believe that the most urgent, inclusive, and transformative development must begin from the ground, literally from the farms, the greenhouses, the backyard gardens across Ghana. We must engineer an economic renewal that is productive, equitable, and sustainable. Agriculture, especially horticulture, is not an afterthought. It is central to our vision of national economic transformation and reconstruction. With year-round sunshine, fertile soils, waters, and hard-working farmers, Ghana is already a global leader in yam exports and a growing force in tropical fruits and vegetables. But potential must give way to performance. Hope must yield results. We must move from smallholder survival to value addition, international competitiveness, and youth-driven enterprise. If you've traveled across this country from Keita to Komenda, from Techiman to Tamale, You will have seen what I've seen, that is the silent labor of our farmers, cooperatives, our mothers hunched over tomato beds, and young people innovating with very little support. Yet, many cannot access cold storage or find fair markets, and a single field season can erase many years of effort. This is not merely a technical challenge, it is a moral imperative. And we must ask ourselves, can a nation prosper if the very hands that feed it remain its most neglected? Our answer today through this expo and our policies is a resounding no. In line with this renewed commitment, I'm pleased to reaffirm our government's flagship program, Feed Ghana, from 2025 to 2028, which operationalizes the broader Agriculture for Economic Transformation agenda. Feed Ghana is our bold response to rural unemployment, food insecurity, and overdependence on imports. For the horticultural sector, this includes the Vegetable Development Project, which has been christened Yeridua We're Planting, to scale greenhouse cultivation and institutional competitive farming. The second is Smart Agriculture and Farmer Support Centers, to deliver mechanization services to farmers, irrigation, climate smart advisory, and digital extension services. The third is agri-industrial zones and cold chain infrastructure to reduce post-harvest losses and enhance export readiness. And the fourth is agribusiness youth clinics to equip the next generation of our young people with the skills, capital, and mentorship for agribusiness success. These interventions are not promises, they are policy realities designed to make Ghana's horticulture investment ready, inclusive, and globally competitive. We're also implementing a game-changing strategy, the 24-Hour Economy Initiative, to unlock Ghana's productive potential across all sectors. And I'm pleased to announce that on July 1st, the 24-Hour Initiative policy will be ready to go into operation. This policy will provide the framework for continuous production, processing, and logistics in horticulture. It allows perishable goods like pineapples, mangoes, chilies, and herbs to move swiftly from the field to ports to international shelves, minimizing losses and maximizing value. And I'm pleased to inform you that the Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry and the Ministry of Transport are working together with the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, the Ghana Shippers Council, and other stakeholders to soon declare the Tema and Takoradi ports as 24-hour ports. It will not only be about working longer hours, it will be about building the infrastructure, the energy, the security, the transport, and the digital platforms that enable round-the-clock agro-industrial activity. It is a strategy of hope rooted in efficiency and scale. To stabilize our currency, we must earn more foreign exchange. And one of the surest ways is to expand high-value agricultural exports. We are on that path boldly and deliberately, and we shall work together with our exporters to be able to achieve this. Ghana exports fresh produce to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia, and in 2024, our non-traditional exports exceeded $3.5 billion, with horticulture at the forefront. Our target is to exceed $10 billion by the year 2030, and this is possible. To do this, we must shift from aid to trade and from dependence to dominance in the export value chain. Under the African Continental Free Trade Area, we have a single market of 1.4 billion people. We must not only trade more, but also produce more, and Ghana must lead in this effort. Imagine if Liberia grew fresh gingers, Ghana processed these gingers, and Kenya packaged them, and we exported it as one brand to Dubai. This is the African economic ecosystem we must build: integrated, efficient, and product self-reliant. Today, I'm issuing a clear call to our development partners: invest with us in infrastructure, agri-tech, and skills, not as donors but as partners. To our financial institutions, I say, be bold, de-risk this sector, and support agribusiness startups with real capital. Ghana Exim Bank particularly must be a catalyst for growth of the export sector. To our youth and women, agriculture is not a fallback occupation, but it is an occupation of choice. Own it, live it, and thrive in it. To our private sector, I say invest with vision, align with the government to scale processing, certification, and export capacity. So let us move from conferences to cold chains. Let us move from words to warehouses. And let us move from policies to productivity. The time is now. We're not starting from zero. We're building on the dreams of generations. In 1957, our president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, reminded us, he said, "Seek ye first the political kingdom." And today I say to our exporters and to our nation, seek ye first the productive economy. Let us grow Ghana one fruit, one field, and future at a time. To our farmers, you are the backbone of this renewal. To our youth, you are the heartbeat of our ambition. And to the world, Ghana is open for business, green, export ready, and growing with purpose. With this hope, confidence, and renewed spirit of partnership, I have the privilege to declare the Ghana Horticultural Expo 2025 officially opened. May God bless FIG, may God bless our farmers, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you very much.
I feel like I'm not hearing any applause at all.
Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, man.